I know it's been a long time since I saw you guys. Or yeah, since you saw me. But new video out today, okay? I don't have a lot to say. Only that in the future I am going to attempt doing different styles of makeup. Since I want to get more skills. So I already started on my base. I did my brows. They look shitty because I haven't shaved them yet. Maybe I should have bought another white base.
Oh, King Julian! Ah.
Okay, I'll attempt to put my setting spray to try and make this more blendable. Okay, so I'm trying to blend it with my brush, and it has a bit of foundation on it, so it'll make the white base yeah, a bit more blended. Okay, I have two foundations. I have this Tear and Estee Lauder. This one is matte, so I'm not even gonna attempt that. And it's too light because if you have a white base, you need to use a bit darker foundation, I think. This one is in the shade 34M. Yeah. Okay, now press this. Okay. And y'all should be fucking happy that I actually show my skin texture because I hate my acne and my skin. So and somebody actually wanted me to try out a bit emo makeup. So that's what I'm gonna do today, okay? Okay, so I've seen these Asian women just tapping so hard, so I'm gonna attempt that. This is a step that most people forget about, which makes your makeup look fucking shit, okay? You need to blend your foundation down to your neck. Otherwise, you're gonna have a line there, especially if your foundation is oxidizing, which means that it gets darker over time. So you really need to blend this bitch down to your fucking neck. Sorry for my language. Now it's time for concealer. I have concealer here, and it's, of course, Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love their concealers and bronzer, but it's at home, and I'm at my parents' house today. Now we have bronzer as well. Time to blend the bronzer out. Okay, so before I fully blend my concealer, I am going to spray some setting spray. And yes, you're supposed to look like a glazed donut, okay? Okay, so now it's time to blend the concealer. Okay, so we begin here and we try to drag the lightest shade outwards so we get this ombre look. And no, you don't want to only have a light concealer since it's not gonna look good, okay? I'm telling y'all now because I see some of you having really dark foundations, and then you attempt to try and use a really light concealer, but it's not gonna work because you need to blend it out so it looks like this. Like, okay, now I am no expert in makeup, but I've done makeup for several years, so I should know some stuff, okay? But it's your choice if you want to listen to me or not, if you want your makeup to look good or not, okay? Okay, so now it's time for the powdered stuff. So I have this pressed powder from e.l.f. That's what I'm gonna use for like almost my whole face. No, I'm not setting it by my eyes. since I'm gonna have a loose setting powder there, but we don't want the bronzer to kind of peel off, so we're setting the whole face. Tap every inch. And you don't need to have a lot of powder. Okay, now it's time for loose powder, and this is Revolution's loose powder. Don't forget to set your eyelids, because otherwise the eye makeup won't look good. Yeah, now I'm gonna put it a big amount straight down on my nose like this. Now you really want to brush off that pressed powder a bit, so it's not like just sitting there destroying your base. Now it's time for the powdered stuff. This is used, okay, and it's broken. That's how used it is. But I've had it for 2 years. 2 years, and this is, yeah. But maybe it's because I don't overuse my bronzer, but still. So we need to make them cheekbones really, really defined. And here, you really want to brush it like this, so you get that ombre look with the blush I'll use later. But just try to make it look blended, so you don't have like a fucking brown spot right there. As you see, it can happen, so you really need to brush it. And I also put it here since we want a defined jaw as well, because you don't want to look like no fucking fish or something. Weirdly enough, I can never make my nose contour look the same every time, since I always do something new, and I don't know why. It's my unconscious mind trying to make something different all the time. Anywho, now we gotta brush out the loose powder where I put it here under my eyes, so the blush doesn't look like shit. Now, blush. Same blush always, almost. This one is also broken because it's used. Okay. So now we're gonna take some here. Really, because this blush is so ass that you need to really like put the brush down there. Okay. Now put it on both cheeks. I usually use a liquid blush, but sometimes it's just not the look. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Eyeshadow. I don't know where you buy it, okay? I just have it for some reason. But it doesn't matter if you have this palette or not, okay? I'm just using these 2 brown shades. So now you want to take the lighter brown shade on this kind of brush, and we're gonna make an aegosal. I don't know how you pronounce it, so don't come at me, okay? Yeah. Now we have this flat brush. That's what we're gonna use for the darker shade, and I put it right here by my lashes, my bottom lashes, and just, yeah, maybe I'll up the exposure. Oh no, this is too light. What the fuck? You really just put it down there. And now I'll put some on my eyelid. It's gonna look like shit right now, but trust the process, y'all. So yeah, now we're gonna use this brush again, and we're just gonna blend it out. And when I do this kind of makeup, I usually put this tattoo liner like right here, and I ended halfway. Okay, now I put some glitter here. You can use highlighter if you want. Okay, so now lip liner. Why are my eyes like this? Maybe I should look straight into the camera. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so this is lip liner. I don't know what shade this is. Okay, so don't ask me. But now we're going in with a brown lip liner, and we're really gonna okay. Just gonna fix it in some places. Highlighter. This is from Revolution, and I put a bit down here and in my inner corners and my nose, of course. And we're just gonna blend the nose. Lip gloss. This is Creme Brulee from NYX Butter Gloss. I love pink, so I love this shade. Like that. Oh, I know why my eyes look like this. It's because I don't have my glasses. Now we spray and we're done. Okay. Don't use a lot of setting spray if you don't really want like this really dewy look. Okay. So this is a close-up. So these is one of my first time trying a Niagara. I am not a pro, but I'm aiming to be, okay? But this is what it looks like, and I'm gonna fix my hair for the day. So my hair looks like shit, but it's fine. Like this.